It's time to build.
It's time to build. Hello everyone, this is DireWolf20, and welcome to another SkyFactory stream day. What's up everybody? Woot! I'm already seeing soaring faces in chat. Thank you for that. That's exactly what I wanted to see right now.
It's time to build.
It's time to build. Totally all I wanted to see right now. What's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Hello all the peoples. I'm just getting situated. It's kind of a hectic getting started to stream. Thought I would be all kinds of ready, and then I wasn't super ready. I was gonna be ready, and then I wasn't as ready as I'd wanted it to be. Hey look, I just made a sword for the first time ever. Hi, DireWolf! Hello, DireStream episode 4. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Hi, Dire. Oh, soaring faces. Why so many soaring faces? Why do you exist? Stream hype. What's up? Dire changed the title. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I should do that, huh? SkyFactory 2.5. Minecraft. Save. Let's see if this post thingy works. Now live with SkyFactory 2.5. Come hang out. Cool. Anybody check out the RF Tool Spotlight, by the way? Hope you guys enjoyed it. I already recorded episodes 2 and 3, and needless to say, I need an episode 4. RF Tools has a lot of stuff in it. How to troll Dire. Post soaring faces. No. And the bell. Soaring faces and the bell. You guys are killing me. Killing me. Totally. Let's see if I can get this thing to work too. I have to figure out why it doesn't update, because that's not what my title is. My title hasn't been first ever stream for like over a week now. But when I tweet, it like shows the wrong thing. I don't get it. Yeah, definitely check out the Spotlight. So today, things will be happening, I hope. Last episode, we automated lava, didn't we? And we've got a large amount of it. So lava's currently running at 3x speed, which is kind of awesome. Yeah, title's accurate, but when I tweet it, it's like funky. We've got this stone barrel here. This was meant to be for netherrack. That'll do. Now, shouldn't rain inside of it, I guess? So, big surprise. I have little clue as to what I'm going to do this episode. I have to figure that out. I literally just sat down to start. I was hoping to start a little bit. Whoa, I missed a ton. Yeah, sorry, lot. I've done a few things. I mean, I spent a good, like, 3 or 4 hours. You should put something in the description, like a link to your YouTube or something. Yeah, I'll sort that out. Definitely. I have a lot of, like, tidying up and cleanup work to do for the channel. I've kind of started streaming, so I wanted to get the foundation in, and there's a lot of, like, stuff like that to do, I guess. So yeah, today's episode, let's see, where are we at? So last episode, let's take a look at that. I built a farm, which apparently did pretty well so far for me. Yay. We're gonna want more dirt. And then we're probably going to mean we're going to want more of everything. We're going to want this iron wand. I think this is where I'm storing my goodies. We have a lot that we need to accomplish today. I'd like to get some form of automation going, if I may. I think I'm going to move my tree farm off into this general direction. Yay. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? Any idea when your next mod pack will come out? That's a really good question that I have no answer to at this point. Hopefully soon-ish. That would be the goal. I need to come up with the list of mods that I want. I'm kind of waiting. SCM should actually be coming out pretty soon. And I think there's 1 or 2 other mods that I'm kind of waiting for, and then I'm going to be all kinds of set and ready. Totally ready to go soon with a mod pack. So if I had to wager a guess, which I hate to do, but if I had to, if you twisted my arm and said, Direwolf, guess, then my answer would be soon? No, it would probably, more accurately, my answer would be probably sometime around 2 to 3 weeks. But don't hold me to that. Yeah, soon TM. So today, no mods? What do you mean? Yeah, there should be mods. Hello. Making a mob farm for more drops. Yeah, I should do that. Greetings from Italy. Hello. I'm going to move my tree farm because it existed over here, and that's no longer where I want it to be anymore. And hopefully we won't have another dire fall today. If you guys weren't here last time or didn't catch that spotlight thingy, we had a little bit of a mishap last episode. It was a good time. Everybody, let's just say everybody laughed a little bit. There was some laughter to be had at Direwolf's expense. I have gravel, I'm sure. Flint. Flint's probably in here. Nice. I was correct about that. Let's get one of these. And one of these. I want an axe. Beautiful. So I can start leveling that up. What level is this, by the way? Have I even leveled it up yet? Not really. So this is where my tree farm is going to live. Again, more temporarily than anything. Just so I can get more leaves and start working towards more dirt. Maybe automating dirt would be a smart move for today. That would be cool to do. I'd like to automate dirt, but I really want to automate the sieves. And I think last episode we looked at what's involved in making a sieve. There's the auto sieve, which is pretty good. And then there's, where's the other automated one? Automatic sieve from X asterisk. And I think we determined that the one that's cheaper to make is the one that's cheaper on RF power as well. Junglewood? I don't know if there's an easy way to get Junglewood. Yeah, I think so. I might even have the saplings already. I got an email to the stream and thought it was Overwatch. That's weird. Yeah, sorry, no, it's definitely SkyFactory. Totally SkyFactorying it up. Yeah, I should change it ahead of time. What did I get? Cactus seeds. You get some seeds from sifting stuff. Cocoa beans. We might have gotten some seeds in here. Sugarcane, spruce, rubber tree, grass seeds. Yeah, we've got some good seeds going on here. Carrot seeds. I should look into getting better food at some point, but I don't know. I feel overwhelmed. It's like there's so much to do. What should I do? This is usually the part where I would say, we'll come back in a minute when I figure out what I'm going to do. You guys get to see it live. So let's look at the survivalist generator. That we decided was a good way to get early power gen for really cheap. And that produces, what, 5 RF per tick? And I think we said the auto sieve uses around 20-ish, if I'm not wrong. We'll find out. But let's get it going. How am I for iron? Do I have enough iron for an auto sieve? Probably not. So let's focus that, right? Sieving is more difficult than hammering. I'd like to get an auto hammer at some point, but we can definitely do pretty well with the auto hammer. I mean, I'd really like to automate them both, but let's clean up our inventory a little bit. Oh, look at that big tree. So you can go in there. Porcelain, you're a useful resource to hang on to. This can be in here. We don't need our bucket at the moment, nor do we need this, or or most of these things, as a matter of fact. I might want another chest for tools and whatnot, but we'll get to it. Eight, 9, and then we'll get compressed cobble. I'm gonna get a lot of resources the old-fashioned way. Ha, nice. Is that all of them? Oh, cool. Nope, it wasn't. That'll do. I'm gonna need another compressed hammer soon. Maybe I should look into making the iron one, but I think I don't have the resources to make the iron one yet. So give me a second to get this stuff situated, and then I will check in with you guys to see what's new and exciting in the world of everyone watching my stream. How are you guys all doing tonight? Oh, hello, Bits. Thank you. Much appreciated. 1,000 bits. Thank you, Tomas. Need a bit badge. Oh, hi, by the way. Hey, Tomas, how are you doing? Did you guys see I got Twitch alert set up? I'm pretty excited about that. If I'm being honest, I'm a little excited about having Twitch alert set up. Nice, Tomas. Rip apple. I know. I chewed up the apple. That's fine. I'm not super worried about the apples. I kind of made that apple tree, but now that I've got the wheat farm going, I think I'm in better shape. Or excavator. The vein miner doesn't work with the compressed blocks. That is correct. Vein miner does not work with compressed blocks. I could try it, and you'll see that it doesn't do anything. Probably just going to chop this tree down, to be totally honest with you. See, vein miner will work on this. See ya. See you later, tree. Yep. What are bits? Bits are just a way to like donate to the streamer. I don't like encourage or push anybody to do them, but if you want to, I won't object. But yeah, I'm not gonna ask for it. Oh, hello, Frustrated Potato. Thank you for subscribing. Super cool. Yeah, vein miner and tree fall. I usually don't use those in single player worlds. Oh, hello, nice. Vorgad, thank you for subscribing. Very cool. See, look, I got it all set up. Twitch alerts. Wasn't actually that hard to set up. It was pretty easy. So which one should I sift? I think I might sift the gravel, actually, because that'll get me diamonds. Probably not a bad idea. I mean, I can always sift some sand later, but this will save me the hammering. But the diamonds will be nice to have, and obviously the iron. So let's do that. I'm gonna sift compressed gravel. And then I can interact with chat a little bit while I'm holding right click for a minute. So let's see what everybody's up to. I think 1 bit is a penny. If that's correct. Yeah. They do take a percentage. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'm not gonna push it either way. You know what I should do is maybe light up this area. I feel like it's a little bit dark. Oh, hello. Thank you for subbing. Uber Downy Man. What's up, dude? Thank you. Much appreciated. That's good for now. I just noticed it was dark over there. I might want to put away the crook, and the rest of this stuff can stay for now, I think. Cam crafting, if I missed you subbing, then I appreciate it and thank you. When is old school normal SSP series? That should hopefully be starting shortly after I get a pack going. What's the official on the new DW1.10.2 pack so I can make a can of it? The official is I'm working towards a bunch of spotlights so that I can A, make sure people know how to use the mods that are going to be in the pack, and B, kind of give the mods a little bit of a road test to make sure that they're ready. But to me, it feels like most of the 110 mods are ready. So maybe within a couple weeks we should see a pack, at least in beta testing. Yeah. You like the alert noise. It's cool, right? It was one of the default ones. Maybe I'll do like a custom one. Hey, diamonds. What's up, diamond? I just got a diamond and an emerald for sifting this stuff. What's up, Dire? I've been watching since season 1. So excited that you started streaming. Well, thank you, Athray. That's very cool of you to watch. Much appreciated. Yeah, life is good. Nostalgia hype. Diamond. That's right, Tom. So yeah, pretty much just checking out SkyFactory today. Hopefully we can get some automation going. Stream the beta testing for your SSP pack. I could probably do that. Is Big Reactors going to be it? I need to test Big Reactors, because if I'm not mistaken, Big Reactors is like made by somebody different than it was before. It's like a fork or something. I'm not sure if that's true, though. I have to look into Big Reactors. I haven't yet. Dire hacks? Are you planning to put up a sub-server or something? No sub-server, unfortunately, right now is no plan for one. Maybe in the future, but I, at this point, have no plans to do a sub-server. The alert was kind of loud. Was it too loud? Lawrence Wolf, you keep your undermin at bay, mister. I don't want to see anything about it. Does SkyFactory have quests? So, that's a good question. No-ish? Not really. So it doesn't necessarily have quests, but it does have a book that kind of suggests a direction to go down. Maybe I'll flip through that book and see what it has to say, because I haven't looked at it since episode 1, and this is episode 3. So yeah, it's Extreme Reactors now, and I think it's a different mod author, right? Yeah. Cool. Nothing major bug-wise. Did you try Retro Period on 1.7.10? I did not. That's cool, Shake and Fry. It's a little loud. MFR, I have to look into too. I need a Discord group. I will look into that. Cool. All right, I think we're getting, that's about that. Awesome. So let's put some stuff away. 3 diamonds and 4 emeralds. Not a bad haul, if I do say so myself. That's pretty awesome. And even some lapis. That is warranting of some food. Nice. Alright, so, let's get... I know I'm going to want a lot of iron. I'm thinking that would be cool. And do we have any iron ore here? We do. So let's convert that all into these. And while I'm at it, I might as well convert these guys. I'll hold off. So we'll do this. And then we can do... This thing ain't gonna last too long, but we'll do what little we can with it. There we go. Okay, and then we could use these guys to make this. We'll put the excess sand away. So remember, you get a little bit more by doing this. Let's make you number 6. Cool. Nice. So yeah, in total I have 35 ore dust now, where I had 31 sand. So that's pretty good. Sweet. Alright, I should maybe look into doing gold, copper. Just looking for things that I'm probably going to want a lot of right now. Silver, maybe some tin. That should be good for now. Nice. And maybe a nice thing to make would be a hopper. It at least couldn't hurt. So you can be sand. Oh, and let's get our lava that I've been saving up. At some point I'm gonna automate this transfer, but for now it can be manual until I get more resources. Nice, right? Plenty of lava. Lava for days. Okay, so you should be good, and you're working just fine. Now, will you... I didn't think so. Nice. I know you guys are just watching, so you can see me vein mine the floor. That's all anybody wants to see. I don't blame you, because that would be hilarious. But it's not going to happen. What do I look like, Soren? Nice. You know, this is not bad. Between Vein Miner and the Better Builder's Wand and the Advanced Sifter thingy, pretty sweet. So that should all be cool. Well, I don't know if I want to mix these guys, because I don't want to accidentally mix metals. So what I should probably do is pour this out. I've got lots of iron now, which is nice. In before Dire accidentally mines the floor. Come on, Tomas. I heard that. Famous last words. If you had to choose your favorite Skyblock map that you've played to date, which one would it be? SkyFactory I'm liking because they've made early game tweaks. But thus far, I would have to say that I've really enjoyed Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. That was like crazy awesome. And as a reminder, guys, I did add logistics pipes to the pack, even though it's not default part of the pack, but I added it. Nice, right? So 27 of those, huh? I'll take it. I'm like 1 iron ore dust short, which is a bummer. Is there by chance one more in here? Well, yeah, it would be cool, but I don't think so. Iron ore. Yeah, not quite. I like Skyblocks because it's all about automation. Like, that's the name of the game in Skyblock, is automate all the things. Why would Dire date a sky map? That sounds odd. I agree. I know I have a lot of unused sand. I'll get around to it. Redstone clock and hopper for smeltery. Definitely at some point soonish. But first, I want to automate the hammering and such. Or at least semi-automate it. We're doing it live. Is AE in the plaque? I believe so. Have you ever seen a mod called Nuclear Craft? I've not. Yeah, Applied Energistics is in here. Definitely. Oh, hello. Curly Cucumber. Thank you for subbing. Very nice of you. I might want to make more seared bricks too while I'm at it, which shouldn't be too hard to do at this point. Just so I can have a larger smeltery. 2 more ingots of this. Good, Shake and Fry. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying it. Yeah, they're definitely a little bit easier on computers because there's not a whole world to render, so that helps. Aluminum brass. I'll leave that in there for now. Alright, so that's a decent amount of stuff. Cool. Let's look at generators. I know we can make just a straight up lava gen, which just requires some gold. That might not be a bad course of action. Just kind of have to figure out if I want to go that way or not. The other kind of generator that are usually good is Stirling generators from Ender.io. These can usually have a lot of efficiency if you put capacitors in them. I know I need an Ender Pearl for the top tier capacitor. Yeah, it needs an energetic alloy, coal dust. These guys require glowstone and redstone and an alloy smeltery. Is there another way? Arc furnace? Yeah, I mean, I just know they're good early game resources, right? You get glowstone from dust, huh? Well, that's cool to know. But I don't know that I'm going to have an alloy smelter anytime soon. I mean, it's not super hard to make. Just thinking out loud here. Add some type of music, please. I should do music. I need to figure out how that works. But I will. I'm not doing clock twerk. It's not happening. I'm objecting to the clock twerk engine. Do a dynamo instead of a generator. Are they better? I'd have to go look. Magmatic dynamo. They require invar, which I can do easily. That's definitely doable. I should build something like Wilson so I don't go insane on my island. It's probably not a bad idea, to be honest with you. Let's get some gold. So yeah, there's lots, obviously, of generators that I can go with. TNT, solar. Solars are expensive. That's not happening anytime soon. Potions, that kind of good stuff. Culinary, heated, high temperature furnace. I never liked the high temperature furnace generator. And this requires an energy transfer node, which requires a QED. So let's look at lava gen. What I'd have to test is whether lava gen does better power, RF per tick or RF per lava bucket, than other ones. But at the very least, lava's not really that hard to get in large quantities. And it's not hard to automate. So that's probably a good course of action for this map. Let's start with the survivalist. I'm going to get a couple more of you. We want piston, iron, redstone. That's not a big deal. And how about a capacitor of some kind? Basic capacitor really only needs redstone and iron, and I've got the rest of that. And then thermal expansions. Let's see, where are those guys? There they are. Energy cells. Similar level of resources required. This can hold 400k. I think the basic capacitor can hold 1 million. Yeah, let's do the basic capacitor. It requires a little bit of iron and redstone, but it's totally doable. So, copper, redstone, iron. Gold should have cooked up. Make sure it's at the bottom here. Yeah, I got 6 gold. So that's cool. How are your streams coming, says Raj. Enjoying the instant feedback? I am. Is your mod pack going to be on FTB? It will be. It'll be on the Curse client, and FTB is going to help me make it, so. Yeah. Upgrade your lava tank, Dire. I know, it's on my to-do. Yeah, no, there's a ladder down there. In EU, the EU lava gen does 40 RF a tick, the magmatic dynamo does 80 RF a tick. That's good to know, Blue Eye. But how much RF do you get total per lava bucket? Because that's also important early game. Are they the same? Does this have progressive automation? Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. Make a 64x survivalist? I'd love to. But short of just turning on cheat mode in NEI here, I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm not going to turn on cheat mode, because that's not how I roll. Let's get our capacitors. So a basic capacitor bank will require redstone and 4 of you. Redstone block. Oh, hello. Thank you, Miner Dave. Much appreciated. You rock. Thank you for subbing. All right, basic capacitor bank. So we've got basic energy storage, which now the survivalist generator can probably just hang out right next to, right? So he stored his energy. You're dumping it all into here, and that's good to see. Cool. Let's chop down some trees. And I wanted more dirt, so I'm going to make some shears. I should extend this just a little bit, or at least consider it. Three more block spaces seem cool. I really want flight. Do I have flight yet? Perfect. Let's get some of those wooden shears. I think it's just this. Wasn't it that? Or was it this? Nice. That's pretty awesome. We should automate dirt production, but we'll probably just get to that eventually. Oh, you guys all filled up with water from the rain, didn't you? That we're gonna have to do something about. There we go, more dirt coming our way. A basic jetpack should be doable, I'm sure. But I kind of want to focus on automation. I feel like the earlier I get things automated, the sooner I can ramp up and get like more and more and more and more. So automation for me is key early game on these sky blocks. So now that you're there, let's get our survivalist generator. So magmatic dynamo, I think, is what we decided was probably where we're going to go for lava generation. But let's get pistons. And then furnaces. And then two of you. What are we missing now? Piston, iron, probably cobble. That's right. I wouldn't mind a leadstone energy cell. Or flux duct. Yeah, leadstone and flux ducts. That should be a smart move for me. Do I have glass? I think I do in one of these. One set of these would be cool. Just so I can have... And I really need to consider replacing my oak wood slab setup that I have. Because it's going to start bothering me that items are just kind of floating in the air above the wood. It's going to start looking silly pretty soon. Should I do it this way, or should I do... For now, this will do. Input. That'll do. I'm gonna get a bunch of charcoal for this. You're good to smelt some copper. So now let's get the automatic sieve. So the automatic sieve from this mod seems to be the better one to go with. So we're just gonna need a spruce sieve. Or any kind of sieve for that matter. We already have one of these, so let's just do another one. What is this? Is this... It's all 9. It was 4 for the advanced one, that's right. It was 4 for the heavy upgrade to it. So close. Nice. So you can go up there, and let's put... Well, hang on to the resources for a minute, because might want to do a few more things here before we check out what's up. So auto sieve just requires some glass panes. Ha! I'm short 1 iron. Nice. There we go. So then if I configure this guy to have the front be output. There we go. Nice. Consuming 20 RF per tick. And I assume that's only when it's running, right? Yeah. So now I should be able to auto sieve stuff, which I'm excited about. Cool. Spellmaster, thank you for coming to say hi. Definitely appreciate it. If I'm streaming for 4 hours, you'll be back? Maybe. That's a possibility. I'm not gonna pretend it's not. I don't know how long we'll go tonight. I don't know how long we'll go any night. I'll just kind of stream until it gets late for me. So, we've got autosieve ready to roll. We've got a bunch of resources. What should we work towards next? I think I'm going to make that lava, that magma thingy. So, magma dynamo, which runs off lava, is Invar gear transmission coil, which requires silver. It's basically a bunch of Invar, which isn't too bad. I can make Invar. Invar being made with one nickel to 2 iron, right? So let's get some nickel, which I think I've got some in here. Nickel ore dust, beautiful. There we go. Nice. So we got a bunch of copper, which is nice to have. We're going to need in total 4 plus 3, right? Plus 4. So that's 11 Invar. So let's do, yeah, I guess the 6 that I have here. That makes sense. Yeah, so the 6 that I have. So that'll be 12, right? That'll be close. We'll see. We'll get a bunch. We'll be good. So 11 copper is left in here. Sorry, Solar Regis, if I Solar Regis. Yeah, if you missed a couple streams, they're all archived on Twitch, so you can definitely check them out if you want. But apologies. I'll try to go slower next time. So we've got nickel going. That should be cool. We'll use up a bunch of iron for this, but I think it's going to be worth it because lots of power from the magmatic dynamo. And hopefully we can get to the point where we're making enough lava that we have like a surplus. More power than we need, right? I might wind up moving this stuff. As a matter of fact, I think I will right now because I just changed my mind. I think maybe my power gen should be over here next to the smeltery. I feel like that would be smart, right? Because eventually it's going to be all in that general area, right? So lava production here, power gen in this general area, right? So we could have our basic capacitor bank, which, did you lose your RF when you transferred? No, it's inside the autosieve, that's right. Cool. Yeah, the autosave has it. And then we'll have the survivalist generator back here. Oh, hello! Ashy85, thank you for subbing. Much appreciated. Cool. And then maybe one more will be the magmatic dynamo, which we're about to make. So this will be a large amount of invar, which is pretty good for me. 15, huh? That's doable. And we've got a little extra nickel and a little extra iron left in there. Oh, hello. Ilya Pirogov, thank you for subscribing. Very much appreciated. You're awesome, dude. Thank you, guys, both. Seriously. You know, I don't push or ask anybody to sub, but if you want to, totally appreciate it. Definitely helps out a lot. So, cool. Wolfpack Hype, hey Dire. Hey Thermal Shock Gaming, how's it going? Is Iguana Tweaks in the pack? Yes, it is. Alright, so that should be plenty of Invar. We've got a little extra stuff in there, but for now we'll leave it. Let's craft it up. So we're going to want to convert this. We're going to want 2 of you. Do I have silver? Have I smelted anything that is silver yet? I may not have. I'm going to go do that right now. Though silver and gold combined, I don't think we have a problem with anything else that's currently in there. I'll get the iron out of there. And nickel, we've got 7 ingots worth. Definitely have to speed up this process. DireWolf, do you like instant feedback streaming gives you? I do like the instant feedback. It's cool. It's nice to see that you guys are... I'm enjoying interacting with you guys a little bit more. Yeah. A sub banner. Do you have emotes? Not yet. Emotes and a the subscriber thingy coming soon. Assurances. Working with a artist who's going to work on some emotes for me, and the sub icon thingy, the sub badge, I think it's called. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Dire is playing the SkyFactory 2.5 pack made by Bacon Donut and Wild. That's correct. In case you guys didn't know that. Still can't believe I'm streaming. Well, thanks, Marlo. That's very cool. Hello, Mind the Peeps. Welcome to the stream. When you have a chance, can you post your stream settings? When I try it, I DF mostly. I get too much distortion. It depends on like your bandwidth, right? Like your upstream and all that good stuff. There's a lot of good guides out there on streaming. So if you guys are thinking of trying it, go for it. No reason not to. Whoa, hello, hello. Alpine, thank you for subbing. There we go. And it's raining again. Leadstone can do 200 RF per tick. Yeah, okay, you're good. Nice. I might want to move this so that it's over here. That might be what I decide to do. So if you were sitting here next to this guy, can I... Do I have any fluid ducts left, or did I use them all? I have a few. Let's sleep. We need Soren chest emote. See, there's so many cool ideas for emotes, I just don't know how to actually implement them. Like, what would a Soren chest emote look like? Maybe Soren's head popping out of a chest? That might be kind of cool. Now, I'm trying to remember how servos work, and if I can do this or not. Redstone ignored? Will you pipe? You can. Okay, cool. Well, that works. Nice. And your redstone mode ignored, so does that mean you're working? I think it does. Dude, that's awesome. We are getting RF, and quite a good amount of it, too. Automation hype, everybody. We'll throw some tin in there to start getting cooked, and I'm going to take the charcoal that I made earlier. I'm going to split it into 4. And we'll throw these into the survivalist generator for now. But keep in mind, of course, that, you know, this one magmatic dynamo is producing way more RF per tick, 80, than these guys, which are producing 5. But these guys are super efficient, too. One piece of charcoal lasts 15 minutes. So that ain't terrible. Does Dire see all chat? I don't know. Was told otherwise. Yeah, I see all chat. I don't know that I have a chance to read it all, but I definitely see it all and try to. Soren's head popping out of a chest with his name in front. I don't know about his name. His name probably wouldn't fit, but Soren's head popping out of a chest would be kind of cool. Dedicate all the emotes to troll Soren. That is not a terrible idea. Not at all. Yeah, I see chat. Oh, hello. Dude, Hotballsicles, thank you so much for subscribing. Hey, Dire, what's the latest on your 1.10 pack? Do you have an ETA for it yet? Hoping a couple weeks-ish would be awesome if I could. All right, so what we're going to want to do then is, if we can get some more of this, let's try the auto-sifting stuff, right? So what I want is compressed cobble. That'll do. And then we're going to do this guy. That'll do. Okay. And then we can compress this guy and get a lot of gravel. Out of all the mods that haven't been updated in the newer versions of Minecraft, which ones would you like to see and why is it Zycraft? It's not Zycraft. Zycraft was like cool in theory, but I don't know that there was a whole lot like amazing about it. Like it was neat in theory, but like I don't know, it never advanced. Like we didn't see more. If we had seen more, I totally would have been all about it. But which mods am I really bummed did not make it? I don't know. I'm excited because there's so many cool new mods in 1.10. Like, we have a lot of old staples, like Ender IO's in there, and a few other things. But, frankly, there's so much new cool stuff in 1.10. Chisel and Bits, Super Circuit Maker, I mean, the new Refined Storage mod. There's a lot of really cool stuff. So, I'm excited about that. And, as a result, I'm not really missing 1.7.10. 1.7.10 will always live in infamy as one of the best modded versions that existed. Just like 1.2.5 did, right? And 1.4.7, that was another good modded version. But, you know, as it stands right now, we're doing all right. Okay, so now we've got a bunch of gravel. We're going to want to pipe it in. This guy. Nice. Beautiful. He's sifting. Look at him go. Awesome. Automation is key. Look at him go. I think if I feed him, he runs a little bit faster, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Look at that. Nice. Speed boost 5.25. Awesome. Consuming 20 RF a tick. That's not bad. That means these survivalist generators are actually more than capable of handling what we're doing here. And that's kind of cool. So I think what I'll do for now is just move this back and forth until I get to the point where I'm ready to fully automate it. That's not what I expected to happen, but it happened anyway. Nice. Now I think there's a... Actually, is it called compressor? There's like a basic block that can be used to compress things. Auto compressor from X Compressium. Sweet. Auto compressor. Let's see what mods. Better Builders ones, Big Reactors, Britannia. Compactor? That doesn't look too bad. Compactor. I think this will do what I want. Just requires some pistons and a crafting table. Versus auto compressor. which I don't know if this requires power or not. Does the auto compressor require power? It requires a lot more redstone, or so it requires a lot more iron. So I think we're going to do compactor and see how it works. So just 4 pistons and 4 redstone, and I can manage that, I think. Maybe I can't manage that, because I don't have enough redstone. We're going to need more sand. Or dust, actually. So I think what I'll do is compress this down into dust, and then sift it. That sounds like a plan. Cool. If you make a name tag and name it Soren, then right-click on the auto-sieve, the skin will become Soren. That's cool. I should make Soren do all the work on this map. It's usually how I do it. More oak. I think I might have to chop down trees because I'm actually kind of low. But yay for vein miner. Awesome. That'll do. Just drop a few things here, don't mind me. Then we get it all back. I really got to clean up my inventory. It's getting to that point. Maybe once I get this stuff chopped down. Point of factory craft is to make big factories and blueprint them, and it's for 110 and up, huh? I should take a look. Auto packager takes RF, but goes ultra fast. That's cool to know. Auto packager. What about the compressor? Is the compressor good or is it slow? Remember the juicer for your apples. Yeah, no, I've mostly been living off toast lately, though. And it's been treating me well. Compactor is better. Good to know. Now that you've been playing FTB Retro again, would you be willing to consider Project E in your 110 pack? I don't know. I'm hoping Pahmar gets something else ready so I can play that. But unfortunately, I don't have any information on when that may or may not happen. So let's put away string. Gold nuggets can stay. Glass. The slabs I'll hang on to. You like meat. I know, juicer. I'll get to it. I'll make a juicer eventually. Yeah, we got a bunch of water in there now. Compressed dust. We'll throw that into the heavy oak sieve. Toast sandwich. Yeah, that's what I've been making. Can you double compress the gravel and sand? You can. Why no vein miner? You can't vein mine the compressed stuff. Yep. For auto-compacting of the things, there's always Tema's mechanic of crafting table next to 3x3 of chests with an item transfer node and world interaction upgrade to compress things. That's true. That is an option. I just don't know if it's the right option for us. I'm going to put away a couple things that I don't really need right now. So I have the inventory space to hold all these goodies that we're hopefully going to get. Stardew Craft and Factory Craft. That sounds cool. Project E is fun, but it's too tempting to use it because it makes almost everything else irrelevant. Yeah, see, that's the problem with Project E. Though it could be fun. I have no information, Duperman, honestly. DireWolf20 star.star? I don't know what that means. Wait, what? Dire is streaming? This is new. It is new! Is there double compressed tools? There are double compressed diamond hammers. And it's apparently a Tinker's Construct modifier. So I'm suspecting that it can only go on a Tinker's tool of some kind. There's also the Ore Smasher from X Compendium. I don't know what that does, though. What's the Ore Smasher do? It looks cool. And then there's the chicken stick, by the way. Don't forget that's a thing. Azenor is working on Thaumcraft. He's absolutely working on it. Have I played much Factorio lately? Not as much as I would like. Yeah, I want to get actually back into Fortress Craft because they had like a big expansion pack come out, and I want to try that. Cool. So that looks pretty good. Nice. So I would like to try out this compressor. Compactor, I think it was called, right? Yeah, this guy. So we're gonna want 4 U and the compactor. So I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm hoping it's easy. Oh, hello. So if I put stuff in there like powdered aluminum ore, it does require RF. Recursive compacting enabled. I don't know if it needs to be recursive. Try 2x2 first. Yeah, we'll do that. Always on. Yeah, that sounds cool. So you do need power. That's not that big a deal. And you're still sifting, which is good. I don't really have the food to speed you up so much. Sorry, buddy. Definitely actually working pretty well. Might want to make item transfer conduits or something. So I could make the transfer node, or I could just make item ducts, which is Invar and lead. Do I have any extra Invar? Did I use it all? I do have a little bit. This is hardened fluid ducts. I wanted item ducts. Ah, it's tin and lead. Okay, well that's even easier. So what we could have then is the following. What if we extracted straight out of here into a compressor or compactor that was configured to always run. Now you're only going to be able to extract a small amount of items, like 4 at a time, but that's still like plenty good for this setup, right? And you're gonna get flint, but that's fine. Then we just need power, so we need leadstone ducts. I did use up the last leadstone. Glass I need, and a little bit more lead. That should not be a problem. How much is in here, by the way? 16? So much automation that I want to do. I just need to get the stuff for it first. The stars are making you dizzy? Yeah, there's a lot of stars. I like the Aurora Borealis thing. Like, that's kind of neat. And to see the planets floating around up there. So much cool stuff. Why am I using opaque item ducts? Because regular item ducts. Thank you for subscribing, TY Suggs. Item ducts require hardened glass or fused quartz. And I don't have access to hardened glass just yet. Because that requires obsidian. I don't have that quite yet. I mean, I could pour lead over obsidian, but I mean, I guess I could do it because I can probably just put water and lava inside here. So if I wanted to, but we'll just stick with this method. We'll switch them out to the see-through ones. Opaque is cheaper. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Yeah, the sky does look cool, doesn't it? Really cool. So let's put away these things. Steal a piece of glass, and then we can get more leadstone. Conduits. Now we are probably, by the way, guys, gonna have to take an AFK break here in a minute. But hey, that looks like it's working beautifully. Look at that. Nice, right? We even got a block of coal and compressed flint. Sweet. And if I wanted to, I could just put all these dusts in here and they would be converted. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to take an AFK break here in just a minute. But I'm checking all this stuff out, and it seems to be working pretty well. Stone slabs and wool don't necessarily need to go inside this chest to get better chests. Yeah, pour water over a stone barrel with lava. That's an option. The dynamo's on. It definitely worked because I was getting a ton of power out of it. See? Like, we have tons, like, we're good on power for a little bit. That lava power is actually really good. I wonder if I should try the other sieve. This automatic sieve. Requires invar. I think I have enough. Requires electrum too. Requires 4 electrum. It's a little expensive, but I mean, 2 electrum and 2 silver, I think it is. I think I've got more silver in here. I've got platinum, silver ore. Yeah, I've got plenty. Might want to just try it. Now that I'm like a little less concerned about these things. So 6 more tin. Maybe I should just try the other sieve and see what the difference is. What mod gives you the clock in the upper left corner? I don't know. I wish I did. That sieve eats power. I'm just kind of curious, like, which one's faster kind of by themselves. Good deal. Electrum. Nice. That one's better when you have the resources for speed and fortune, huh? 100 R for tick for that sieve. Okay, yeah, maybe we won't be doing that. That's totally a lot of RF. What I should do is expand my farm because I'm getting hungry again. Get some dirt. And some seeds. And expand this guy a little bit. I'll probably just do it like this. That's good for now, right? And then we just need the hoe. Nice. Out of curiosity, how expensive... I need the Ender Pearl for that, huh? Okay, that's not terrible, but also not ideal. Oh good, I can get wheat flour. And I should be able to cook that up into bread. Nice. Make the auto hammer? Yeah, that's on my to-do. Maybe I should do that now. So that's the automatic hammer. So are there two of these as well? This one and this one. So that requires a diamond hammer. And some iron, but that doesn't look too bad. And that'll probably let me auto hammer stuff. So let's... I feel like that's a good use of my diamonds at this time. Right? So let's totally do that. I can pull that off. Because if I do that, then we'll be really close to having full-blown automation, right? And that would be cool. Doing the maths in my head, and I think that's accurate. Automatic hammerer. Go. Nice. Auto compressed hammerer. That requires steel. And a compressed diamond hammer. So not quite to the point where we can do that. But auto hammerer... So what if I put the auto hammerer here? Okay. And we put power... Probably want this to... I'm going to make this... We'll let you be input. I should probably move this setup, if I'm being honest with you guys. That is the wrong thing that I wanted to do right there. So let's move this whole thing. We're going to take the gravel here, this gravel here. We're just going to pick everything up and move it forward like a block. Are you done with what you're working on? Cool. Yeah, probably shouldn't have broken that, huh? It's all good. So we're going to put down our auto sieve. We're going to put our hopper on it. We're going to put our hammerer here. We can put our gravel back in. Yay, I got my compactor again. Compactor can go here. And that should be fine. Nice. And of course, this is all temporary setups, guys, until we get it to the point where we have a little bit better stuff going on. But you should start extracting now, and then all we need to do is have leadstone like that. And you should be filling up, and you should be filling up. And then we can do stuff like put aluminum in here, or we can just put a hopper on it. We'll get to a point where we have a little bit more automation, but for now, I think we'll be cool. I might want to just think about this for a minute and see how I want to change this up. Like, for now it works, right, obviously, but it could obviously be way better. And it will be. This is just early resource gathering and whatnot. So let's turn our bread into toast. DireDerp will definitely be an emote. Yeah, I needed a DireDerp. Suggest you use Magmatic Dynamo for early to mid-game power since lava is infinite. Yeah, I've got one and it's enough for me now. DW20 derp emote is definitely needed. Thank you, Tomas. I agree. Temporary. Sure it is. Was it hard for me to adapt streaming kind of commentary? It's a little bit of a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely not super duper what I'm used to doing, but I'm enjoying it. So I don't know if that helps or not, but I definitely think it's fun. So let's test this out, by the way. If I wanted to hammer some iron ore, nice, that's cool. That looks lovely. And that turns into the crushed sand, which will go into here. Well, no, the crushed sand we probably want to... So yeah, that is a bit of a derp. I don't think I want crushed sand in here. I think we need to go into a compactor first, and then into the hopper. That's a more realistic what we need to do. So that is a little bit of a derp. I'll probably need to rearrange all this shortly. But how about we do this? Let's take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll be right back to continue automating this process. Deal? So we will be back in 5 minutes. You know, we could also make a macerator or something else. A pulverizer. Pulverizers are good. Yeah, they do have the basic machine frame version that's copper. So we might want to look into doing this instead of the automatic hammer, because I think this is faster. But it also keeps up with the other thing. So we'll see. A couple options. Yeah, so back in 5. Cool, guys? Okay. Hey, we're back! Hooray! Alright, so... there's a lot to do. Like a real lot. What are you up to over here, Autohammer? You're doing stuff. I kind of would like to... let's move some things around. So what if we did another compactor? I'm thinking that would be the thing to do, right? Thinking that would totally be the thing to do. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody says. Woot! Welcome back. Hype, hype, hype. Haha. Didn't mean to scare you. Ah, Mr. Wawas, thank you, and welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you here, buddy. So, should we look at making a pulverizer? It doesn't seem that hard to make. The basic one just requires a little flint, a little bit of copper and iron, redstone and gold. I'm kind of curious to try it. I'm going to put away all this stuff that's like a to-do for smelting for the moment. And block of coal can go in the resource as well as flint. Definitely going to have to sort out inventory stuffs. Let's real quick sift this stuff and say hi to everybody who's back. When did the stream start? About an hour and a half ago, I would say. You're going to sieve ore? Why? You can sieve it. And, well, not sieve it, but rehammer it. Like, I'm probably going to come up with, like, a hammering loop or something. Any news I can share? Hopefully in a little bit. So that was pretty quick. You're doing your thing. You guys can all go in here. Nice. That looks good, right? So we're actually coming along quite nicely with this stuff. Debating if, once we get automation going, if it's worth rehammering the ores. Because it honestly probably wouldn't be. I'm being totally honest. So it's the auto hammer or the pulverizer, right? We're going to need a basic machine frame. We're going to need pistons and copper and iron. So let's get some of that stuff. Iron, copper, pistons will require redstone. We're going to need a little bit of gold. What else might we need here? Basic machine frame requires tin and glass. We might want to do... Yay, vein mining it. Where is that auto builder thing? Is it already out of juice? Do I have to make another one? Looks like it. I'm gonna cook up more glass here, guys. Okay, so we're gonna want a tin gear, which I think is just that. And then we're gonna need a couple pieces of glass. One. Am I an Eagles fan? I'm not super into football, but I do live in the Philadelphia area, so by law, I am an Eagles fan. They'll throw me in jail if I say otherwise. 2 flint. Plenty of flint hanging about. Alright, copper gear times 2. Piston should be doable. And yeah, one of you. So just out of curiosity, what is this RF per tick usage on this guy? So if I were to gravel that up, once the RF per tick actually goes all the way up, once we fill up the internal capacitor, which shouldn't be a problem because we're doing really good on power and lava production. Like, super good. Yeah, power's not an issue at all for us. So this thing goes... I mean, that's, in my opinion, a lot faster than the auto hammerer, right? So... well... it's about the same, isn't it? Yeah, that seems about the same, I think. So maybe this pack is tweaked to make those two things about the same. Not that having a pulverizer is a bad thing. Trust me, it's a nice thing to have, and we will definitely use it at some point. Good, you retained your energy. But if the auto hammer is, like, relatively just as good, I'll stick with that. Okay. So we can gravel... yeah, let's do that. We'll just do gravel directly into... item duct. So we need the compressor, right? No, hammer, yeah. So this turns into gravel, which then gets sifted into here. I know what I'm doing. Am I using the Garden of Glass map? No, I'm not. I don't know why Vein Miner was dropped. Cheesesteaks are good in Philly, it's true. Yeah. Oh, hello. Pactus Lupus, thank you very much for subbing. Very much appreciated, thank you. So now that that's kind of going and kind of an automated thing-ish, let's start smelting our ores a little bit. Yay, Pactus Lupus just subscribed. Let's put away these things and think about how we want to get a little bit of automation going. First, let's get some food. When and where possible. I should really look at getting... here's what I'm going to do. Iron shears. Vein mine this stuff. And I need more flint. Got all the flint in the world, so I don't mind using it to repair that thing. Hey, nice. Upgrades. That's what's up. Plus 100 luck. Nice. That's a lot of leaves. Trying not to fall into the void there. Alright, you've got some toast for me? Thank you kindly. Dyer, do you know where Avondale is? No. Put a hammer item in the auto hammer to speed it up. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Will it take just any hammer item? Like this one, for example? I mean, I should give it a fully repaired one. I'm guessing that is not what I wanted to do. I'm guessing that the higher tier, the better. For the iron. So let's make it an iron hammer. I'm going to make both, actually. I'm going to make an iron and a stone hammer, and we'll see if they speed it up more for the auto hammer. And let's see which one works better, if anything. If it's a difference in durability or speed, that's my question, right? I don't know how... okay, yes, because I didn't set this up yet. Yeah, they can't go back in there, but that's fine. So, this... so I'm guessing only diamond hammers can go in there. That's not a problem. I'll use this iron hammer, so I'm not worried. The stone one I don't mind getting rid of. What I think I'm going to make real quick is a barrel. I'd like to really quickly automate dirt production. So let's move these guys. To somewhere a little bit more fitting. And we should replant our trees too while we're here. That'll do. And then we'll do, I'm going to want more item ducts, which is lead and tin. I really need to automate the smelting of my ores next. Is it tin and lead? So we'll put the Jabba barrel here with leaves in it. And then your job will basically be to input items. Can you not go into the side? I'm guessing that's the case. The top only then? I might want a better servo for that one. Like hardened would probably be better because that can extract 16 items at a time. But I mean, do we have 2 Invar? We have the Invar for it. Don't want to do that. Hardened servo might not be a terrible plan. Requires iron nuggets too. And glass, which should have been smelted for me. Beautiful. Feels like there's so much stuff that I want to get accomplished. It's crazy. So that should pull 16 items out at a time. And these guys should very quickly start filling up. Back in 1 minute, guys. So this won't automatically extract the dirt, but at least for now, I can just come by and get dirt every now and then and be in pretty good shape. So I think that works. Gotta leave the stream early, Marquise Mark. That's no problem. Thank you for stopping by. I definitely appreciate it. Were those dirt slabs I saw? Yes. Yes, those were dirt slabs. Definitely. Set up a monster room, because if you zombie flesh, give you 10% compost for dirt, and brains can be made into jerky for some Thorcraft stuff. Cool. I'm doing good, Cosmo. Thank you for stopping by. Soren Chair. Yeah. Sunjin, thank you for coming by. If you hardly use Twitch, I'm just happy you're here. Definitely cool. Good day to you, McKeedy276. So is this thing cruising? It totally is. Nice. All right, let's think about how we can automate from there into the smelting process. Now, one of the things we want to make sure not to do is mix ores in a way that means that they will be turned into stuff that we probably don't want them to be, like mixed into different types of ores. So we're going to have to think about that and make sure that we think out a good plan. For now, let me just clean up my inventory briefly. I should have a tools chest of some kind. But for now, this thing's going to serve double duty as both a tools chest and a resources chest. So I have two options at this point. If, with automation, right, I could either turn this, you know, dust stuff into sand and then compress it again and turn it into dust and compress it again, which is an option. Or another option would be just to smelt it as it is. Now, you don't really get a huge increase when you pulverize it, and in my opinion, we're like kind of already automating a bit, and I'd rather save the resources over here. So I think I might wind up... Let's do a couple things here. I want a fluid duct. So I'm thinking it might not be worth doing that. Fill that up. Cool. Should get a bigger tank at some point. Great. You're nice and full again. Oh, hello! McD276, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. You can pulverize the dust ores into dust of the ore that you can smelt in a furnace. That's true. Cool. Are the tool racks in this pack? Yes, I believe they are. Make another tank. I should upgrade this tank is really what I should do. But let's think out how I'm going to automate this. So really this thing could be relocated to the point where items flow over to there. Like I could flip this setup, right? And what I should also do is probably get it to the point where you're auto extracting. So let's make more seared bricks, and then we'll work on auto extracting with a pulse timer, and then we'll kind of go from there. Thank you, Ash Craven, for hanging out. Definitely appreciate you coming by. All right, so seared bricks. I should have a few, and if not, I can get some pretty easily. So grout needs clay, sand, and gravel. So let's get like a stack of each sand and clay. And then we'll do, you can be here and here. How's that? Cool. Look at me being all fancy with notifications. I know, right? I'm getting the hang of this twitching thing. Preparing for DireWire. Yeah, there might be some DireWire in the near future. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. I don't want a thunderstorm on my wood-based platform, so I'm taking a nap. Cool. Really enjoying the retro series? Thank you, McD. I appreciate you enjoying it. That's awesome. I'm glad you do, because I'm also really enjoying the retro series, and if you're enjoying it, that's good for both of us. If you get my drift. So, I'm quite pleased. Smelting cobble will use seared stone that you can make either bricks or blocks from. I can put it in the smeltery, but that's slower. This is a faster method, and... Why am I breaking it with this all of a sudden? See, I was reading chat, and then this happened. And you guys are probably like, Dire, what are you doing? I'm gonna go look at chat now to see you yell at me for doing that. Lightnings don't create fire on slabs. Wrong tool. See, there it was. I knew that was gonna happen. Dire derp. Hey, it's hard to pay attention to what tool you're using to break things and read the chat. Plus, this was supposed to be... gravel. Yay! Well, to be fair, I do need some sand. So we'll probably do this into sand now. Or some dust, I mean. Because I need to get some dust for clay. Cool. Speaking of dust and clay, let's get our bucket that I need. Water bucket will do. That'll get me 11. Let's get 16 of them. Cool. Nice. And now we can make more seared brick. Beautiful. Stacking each of these. I should make the furnace at some point. The powered one. From thermal expansion, but we'll see. Oh, you can smelt compressed blocks in the smelter. Yeah, I know. I know it's a lot of clay. It's all good. This left click action, right? I was pretty proud of that. I didn't want to say anything while I was doing it, because I was going to jinx myself and then like completely mess up. But I thought I was doing pretty good there. Philbo Laggins, you did not let me down. Your attendance at any point throughout this playtime is most appreciated, so do not ever think that you're letting me down. If you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, that's fine too. I'm totally cool either way. Trust me. It's all good, dude. Thank you for coming by. So that'll start cooking hammering and graveling and doing all kinds of good stuff. Nice. So what I'm working towards now is having the ability to smelt these ores. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do it. Because there's a couple options, obviously. By the way, what can I use this iron ore dust? I can pulverize that if I wanted to. And then throw it into a smelter. And that would definitely not incur the ability to mix ores by mistake. We'll just have to see. Hello, Moki Man 1122. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Yeah, I definitely need a smelter. How about a redstone powered furnace? That just requires some bricks. Oh, goodness. 13 Hammy 13, thank you for subscribing. 2 copper gears and a redstone reception coil. 2 copper gears, some iron. A couple of bricks, which just requires some of the clay that I just made. Well, it will require clay that I'm about to make. There we go. What else do I need? That's about it. Machine frame needed tin gear, right? There it is. I need more iron, it looks like. How am I doing for iron? I'm doing okay, but I could be doing better. I am going to break this. When we automate, I probably won't, but this one I will, just because it's not too hard to do. Whoa! Shadow Chateau, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Alright, we can go start smelting this stuff, which, do I have the resources to really bump this up? Not quite yet. Now I might. So close. Furnaces are solid blocks. Chests are not. That is correct. Is Soren going to make changes to this world like he does in the past? I don't think he's going to be in this world ever, because I'm playing on a single-player map. I'm not even on a server at the moment. So, you have no worries about Soren breaking stuff. That'll work. Cool. I only need a little bit more grout, and then I'll be in good shape. There we go. Excellent. Iron ore goes in. Beautiful. Hi, Dire. Hi, Roxor. Thanks, Feldo Baggins. To watch you or watch Babylon 5? You can watch either one. Wait, can't you get seared bricks by smelting cobble? You can, but it's slower in my opinion. Oh man, Neen Mac. Thanks, dude. Really, thank you guys. It's definitely cool to see you guys subbing and all that stuff. I mean, I don't want to push people to do it because I know it costs money, but I really do appreciate it, so thanks. Okay, so that's the dust, that's the clay, that's all good stuff. Let's think about... You should be getting close to done with your smelting of iron, which you are. And we can throw a little bit more iron in there. We'll let that stuff sit, because shortly I'm going to have this fully automated. So let's make this guy... Oh, right, the glass I need. Ha. Dire with the derps. Always with the derps. So one of you. We're going to need you guys. Going to need you. I'm going to need you. Nice. So for now, this guy can just live over here. I know, another for now. That's what I'm best at. But at least now we have like a little bit of a faster smelting process. And a little bit of a cheaper one too, relatively. So let's make more drains and faucets. Right, because we're gonna want... Breaking this block should not have a big impact. Drain. One, two, three. And you'll see that these liquids are still in here, so it's safe. Red alloy wire from Red Logic requires redstone and tin. I'm doing okay on redstone, but I could use more, so I'm going to combine you into this stuff and get compressed dust that I can sift. Family friendly. Yeah, we like to do family friendly stuff. PG? Yeah, it means try and keep the swearing to a minimum. For dust smelting, you should use pulverizer and redstone furnace, because it would always be way simpler than smeltery and much longer run too. Yeah, no, it's better in the longer run, I guess, but it's tricky. It's a tricky balance to play there. Oh, hello. Senjin the Dragon. Thanks, dude. Super cool of you. And much appreciated. Okay, so getting lots of this stuff. I would like to try and make that red alloy. Let's get a few of these. 6 will be good for now. Now, there is the clock, I think is what I'm going to make. What timer options do I have from here? That's a lot of gold. Red logic timer. That's not that expensive. 1 iron and 3 redstone? Really? That's it? Is this thing like a timer? We're gonna find out. Huh! Yeah, you are. Nice. Well, that's cool. Not expected at all. So, I'm probably gonna have another drain at some point, but for now... I might also need more of these things, because I'm gonna want more casting tables. And I'm also gonna want more of these. So basically what we're looking at here is I could put... Hello. Benseal. Thanks, dude. Much appreciate the sub. Cool. Now where's the lock is on the bottom, right? So let's get that. We'll get a lever so we can stop this for a minute. Cool. That works. I'll probably want this to be more like here. Does this work like this? No, I didn't think so. Nice, dude. Glad I looked at that timer option. Let's put you to a stop. Let's get some aluminum brass formed around some casts. Okay. You know what, let me get one more of these each. That gets me these 3. These can go around the back, and that should be cool. Nice. Then we just need to do hoppers to pick up the items. That's cool. So that should work pretty well, right? And really all we need at this point is hoppers. Nice. That's awesome. Because I can't do retrieval nodes. I wish I could, but I can't. QED recipe and all. I can't do retrievers here because it requires an ender pearl, and I don't have ender pearls yet. Cool. Chance cubes, huh? I don't know anything about those. Okay, they're expensive, so I'm not going to make them yet. About to be a dire stream is the SkyFactory. Yeah, it is SkyFactory. Just wait until I get fluid cows. I don't know what that is. Hoppers or 6 servos? Yeah, servos are an option too. I guess those are probably the better option. Let's see, where am I with ingots? See, they require redstone, and I'm getting a little bit low on that, but it requires the item ducts as well. I mean, I could. I'm good, Aries. How's it going with you? Troll cubes, huh? And a danger? Space engineer stream, perhaps. I don't know, maybe. Maybe at some point. I'm not going to say it's impossible. That requires tin and more lead. Tin. Do we have lead? We have a little bit of lead. To do more resource gathering. How's this thing doing? Not bad. Could be better. Could be much better. But it's cruising along. I should probably consider piping this into a chest of some kind. But for now, I'm going to focus more on this automation than that. So lead's almost melted. We're probably going to be wrapping up the stream, I don't want to say super soon, but we're getting close, guys. It's getting late for me. It's not that late. It's like 9 o'clock, but we'll see. Item conduits. Cool. Let's get more of this. Think about going underground for a minute. Should also think about getting more torches. Just building out my basement. So where exactly? Oh, hello. That was pretty good. One, two, three. That'll do. And then over here-ish. Nice. Beautiful. Should probably be paying a little bit more attention to where I'm walking. Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. All right, so item conduits. And item conduits here. And that should be cool, right? And then we could put servos on them that basically say always active. Now they're not super fast servos, but we'll upgrade them eventually. Yeah, I'm just giving you guys that warning that it's getting close. Close to wrapping up point. I know nobody likes it. Neither do I. I'm actually having a lot of fun. But unfortunately, business calls. Just wait until you encounter compressed mobs. I don't want to encounter compressed mobs. A full B playthrough on the FTB Retro? I don't think so. Compressed baby zombie on chicken. No, please. No, thank you. I do not want. See? And then we auto refill. Beautiful, right? That looks pretty good. Okay, so the next thing to do is to test this, and what I'm thinking we would do is just have an item conduit come up into here and land on some kind of chest, right? So for now, just a regular old vanilla chest will do, but okay. So we've got our casting basin. I might put my casting basin. I really want that. It's worth jumping into the void for that piece of dirt. Hey, dirt's a really rare resource on this map, so don't yell at me. This has been running this whole time, and it's doing a great job, by the way. How are you doing? Yeah, you're definitely a little bit faster than this dude. But of course, if I wanted to, I could feed him and speed him up. So we'll cover up this stuff, and over here we'll put our chest, so that when we tick this, it should get pulled out pretty quickly. Nice. And then they should all get extracted there. And then refilled. That's pretty good. Now, if that's faster than the smeltery melting liquids, we'll be in really good shape. That's automation. Okay. So dust. Hang on to you for a second. Just cleaning up all this junk in my inventory. I did want to get my casting basin replaced so that I can casting basin as needed. So remember, you can put seared faucets on the side of drains and they work just fine. We want to make sure that you don't pulse it though. So what I think I might do, would you pulse if you were over here? Hopefully not. Guess we have to put liquids in there to find out. But I don't think it would. Doesn't look like it would. Nice. That's awesome. So then what we can do is just transfer all these guys straight over to that thing. And probably be in pretty good shape. So for example, copper and silver and iron. I don't think you guys mix. Lead. Nickel mixes. Aluminum might mix. Tin? Yeah, you mix too. Copper. Aluminum. That'll do, right? And then that should be cool. I like it. Stuff's already getting poured out. Beautiful. And you're not running, right? Good. That's what I want to see. Perfect. I like it. Now I can put cobblestone in here, right? And that'll turn into seared bricks. I'm actually really pleased with how well this is running. I want this to run a little bit faster, or at least do the best that I can. Yeah, I just want to avoid things from mixing. And everything should be landed in here. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. So I'm going to stop you for a minute. Well, no, I can let you go, because I'm going to want to drain all this cobblestone. Nice. So that's not bad. Items might still be filtering in. Perfect. So let's go craft ourselves one more casting basin table thingy. And I already put all my servos away, didn't I? I still had one more servo that I want to throw in here. Opaque item duct. So let's also melt this thing into an ingot cast. Hello. Oh, Silas. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Thanks for subbing. Definitely appreciated. Let's do... That'll do. Yeah, thanks, Osiris. That's very cool of you. And then we can put our servo on it, obviously. And ignored. Nice. So hopefully this will be fast enough to keep up with income. At least, you know, once we get there. Cool. So can you guys go ahead and pulse out that seared stone ingots? Awesome. Perfect. And now we've got our aluminum brass that we can turn into that dude. Nice. All right, so let's recap. We're doing pretty good on automation here. I wouldn't mind auto piping into the smeltery, but at this point we're like in really good shape. I'm thinking maybe 2 smelteries. Well, I haven't decided yet if I want 2 smelteries, right? So this is iron, nickel, aluminum, gold, and tin. These things shouldn't mix at all. Trying to remember if there's like an add-on to the smeltery that can prevent liquids from mixing. Wasn't there something like that? Just want to make sure liquids don't mix, because if they do, I'm not going to be super happy about that. I mean, it's doing a good job, but in theory, they shouldn't mix too much. I think we'll be all right. Nickel and nickel. But we're definitely going to want to improve this process. This is just basically getting me the gist of this here. But so far, it's really good, I think. It's early game automation, obviously. We've got some good stuff. Let's chop down some trees. Kind of digging the vein miner for this kind of map. Okay, so that's awesome. So we've got automation with dirt. We've got some food coming along nicely. We've got some power really coming along nicely. This thing's doing great, by the way. We've got a decent amount of RF sitting here. We should probably get some more lava going. Should probably automate this next. The next thing I'll automate is getting the lava here automated. Oh, hello, CBL or CBT81. I can't read that. But this is now getting lots of RF going in. You're getting filled back up, so it's plus 140 RF per tick. Nice. That's a net plus, right? So plus 60 maybe? Okay, yeah, plus 60 RF per tick in total, right? Between these machines that are running. Just going pretty good. Yeah, this definitely needs to be automated a little bit more, but that shouldn't be hard. It's just a little bit of piping that I need to run. Maybe another tank, that's all. But yeah, I think we're actually doing really good. We're in good shape here. So I think we're gonna wrap up the stream now. Unfortunately, no Overwatch right now. Probably not tonight at all, to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream for total here, and then we'll come back Sunday. Will be the next stream. So if you guys want to come back around 6 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, give or take, we'll do more of this, and maybe we'll have a couple impromptu Overwatch streams between now and then. But the next SkyFactory map will be on Sunday. Oh, Raiders! Oh, I'm sorry. Kitsu Party Raid? I'm sorry, I'm signing off. But hello, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Kitsu. Welcome, Raiders. Anything to tell us about the release of my new pack? Working on it. Hopefully in a couple weeks. Yeah, unfortunately, you guys showed up right at the end. Sorry. Thanks, Tomas. Yeah. Sad face. Yes, I will remember to raid somebody. Let's see who we can go. We'll raid somebody else. Who should we go raid? But yeah, long story short, we'll be back on Sunday, I think. But look at all these resources. Love it. Yeah, that's what's up. Totally digging all this stuff we've got. I might do a little bit of off-camera work between now and then, by the way, just to kind of get my head straight on how I want to build out. Like, maybe I'll just do some extending of the platform, build out a few things. We'll see. We will definitely see. But for now, wrapping up point. So let me go find somebody to raid, and then we will officially wrap up the stream, okay? So give me a minute to track down a raid to do. So bear with me a minute. You guys are watching Minecraft, so let's raid a Minecrafter. So give me a minute. Bear with me a minute while I find somebody. I think we're going to raid my good friend, Mr. Wild. So let's go raid him, everybody. I'm gonna go jump into his chat. So everybody go raid Wild. Go, 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 go. Go say Dire Raid. Dire Raid! And I'm gonna listen to him when this shows up. Oh, but I'm getting an advertisement.
For most citizens of the world, they're either dreaming or awake. But for people with a little know-how, there's no gap at all.
For real, I didn't just dream you.
Of course not.
What do they want?
They want to unleash the same kind of anarchy that your dreams have unleashed on you.
You look like you got run over in your sleep.
Man! Welcome, Raiders! How was Dire today?
Yay. Alright. So DireWolf20 signing off on the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We raided Wild. Everybody go say hi to Wild for me. And we will see you guys Sunday, okay? Alright, everybody.
It was great.
Take it easy.
Hanging out with Dire at Minecon. What was Dire up to today? Yes, indeed. You know, it seems in the upper hand, he's on the other foot. Was he doing SkyFactory again? Seriously, Dire and I should hang out and do some stuff together online. That'd be awesome. He didn't die once, you see, that's why I need to stream with him. I mean, what?